Well, today I went to the conbini, and it was after school, and I'm very, very tired right now. I should probably go to sleep real soon. And I decided to just buy dinner there because all of the ramen places around here are closed today for some reason, and I really don't know why. And I went and I looked in the cold section to find some ramen because I was really, really in the mood for ramen. And I bought some udon, however you want to say it. And I go and take it up, and the guy just puts it in the sack, and I was like, can you make this warm? And at first, he was so intent on something else that he didn't hear me, so he holds up a fork and some chopsticks, and he's like, oh, and wait, I guess I should back up. Okay, first I'm paying a bill, and when he gives me the receipt, he drops it over the counter, and he dives. He like dives over the counter to grab it, and I'm like, no, it's okay. And obviously we're all speaking Japanese. And so he's hanging over the counter, and he's looking at me like, and just like, whew, I can't believe this. And he like caught one of the papers, and the other one's on the floor, so I just grab it, and I'm like shaking like, it's okay, I got it. And so he finally gets back behind the counter, and okay, then he's got the udon and everything else in the bag, and I got an onigiri again, and he's trying to figure out what to give me to eat it with. And chopsticks obviously are just fine, but because I'm a gaikokujin, he's like, oh, fork, and I said that chopsticks were fine, so I put the chopsticks in. And then I was like, can you warm it up? And I guess I wasn't sure how to say it first because with food, so I'm like, tatakaku narimasu ka? Can you warm it up? And I don't know if that's even right. And so he just kind of looks at me and he's like, oh, okay. And he puts the fork back in the bag, and I was like, oh gosh. And so then I was just like, atsuku narimasu ka? Can you make it hot? And he's like, oh, tsumetai desu. This is cold udon. You just eat it cold. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he showed me this, and then we're talking a little bit. And I pay, and I'm about to go, and then he just kind of leans in close. He's in English. He's like, in general, foreigners really just hate chopsticks, you know. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's true. But that was very funny. And I was kind of nervous about the cold udon because I don't usually like the noodles cold. Like soba, I can eat it when it's cold, but I much prefer it warmer. But it was actually really, really good. And then I became stupid because I was still hungry, so I made some ramen here. I have the dollar ramen or whatever. And I figure, hey, I have this great little container that's from the conbini that had udon in it. I think I'll just use it too, so I don't have to dirty a bowl. So I am done cooking the ramen. I'm watching Will and Grace because my mom just sent me some for my birthday, which I was very happy about. And I pause it and I go, and I'm just trying to do it real quick. And I have the plastic. It's a plastic bowl, very thin plastic, and hot water, ramen, hot noodles. And so the bowl's here, and I pour it in. And as I'm pouring, the bowl got smaller and smaller. Luckily it was right next to the sink, so everything just fell in the sink, and I'm just going, ah! I saved some of the noodles that were on top and ate a little tiny bowl, and then I went to the store and just bought something that was easy. But I just was like, wow, I'm not thinking at all. So it was interesting. But other than that, nothing much is new, I don't think. I do have a little clip for Japanese culture. So first I'll explain a little bit about it. Apparently, I found this out from a friend. It was for the Obon Matsuri, which is the festival for the dead. And there's no real, like, just one big festival. It's always like little local festivals. I was talking to my conversation partner about it too, and she was explaining it. And the kanji, in my kanji dictionary, this dictionary is very, very nice, I think. It's backwards as usual. The kanji dictionary, find any compound using any of its component characters by Mark Spahn and Wolfgang Hadamitsky. I think, I'm not sure how to say their names. Published by Tuttle, as most Japanese things seem to be. And the kanji, if anybody knows any kanji, it's just like wakaru for understand above sada, plate. And it says Lantern Festival, Festival of the Dead, or Tray. So that's what that is. And to just explain a little bit about it, from our good friend Wikipedia, Obon, or only Bon, is a Japanese Buddhist holiday to honor the departed spirits of one's ancestors. This Buddhist festival has evolved into a family reunion holiday during which people from the big cities return to their hometowns and visit and clean their ancestors' graves. Traditionally including a dance festival, it has existed in Japan for more than 500 years. It is held from July 13th to July 15th in the eastern part of Japan, and in August in the western part. In recent years, however, most parts of Tokyo, and by extension the media, hold Obon in August to coincide with the summer holiday period. And I don't understand why it says this, because the festivals that we saw were, I'm not sure when, actually, just this past weekend, on the 21st. So, a week after, well, I don't know. Obon is a shortened form from the legendary Urabana. It is Sanskrit for hanging upside down in hell and suffering. The Japanese believe they should ameliorate the suffering of the Urabana. So, the Festival of the Dead. There's quite a bit more to read about it. If you want to go, just go to Wikipedia and type in B-O-N Festival. Bon Festival. It sounds like bone in English without the E, though. So here's a couple clips about that.
Dancing on the inside there. Got a mustache. I want to do this.
はい、どうもありがとうございました。大東京運動、大東京運動ということで、いよいよ大衆曲でございます。
So that was a nice surprise, completely unexpected, great music, good atmosphere, and just very Japanese. I mean, even the experience itself, you just walk around and all of a sudden, oh look, a festival, let's go. That happens a lot in Japan. Okay, now this is a final note, mostly for my sister, and it's completely random, which I'm sure she'll love. But lately, I'm really wondering what color, I don't know if you can tell with this, but what color would you say my eyes are now? Because, like, the blue is, like, not blue anymore, but it's not really green. And one of the girls in my class, well, that's that one, but, she says they're, like, silver. So, now I can't really see. But, so Cass, if you could enlighten me on this, or anybody else who wants to either, it's just gotten, like, when you can see yourself in the camera like this, it's like, wow, what really is it? And my eyes always look off balance because of the brown and that one, but, it's interesting. So goldenish hair and silver eyes, I don't know what's going on. So I'll talk to you guys later. I don't have anything else to say. Oh, congratulations again, Cassie. My sister got married. I'm so excited. I wasn't able to go, and I'm not excited about that. But I'm excited that she got married. And so I saw the pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's my little sister. She's got a family and everything, and she's growing up so much faster than me, it seems. Well, yeah, she is. So, anyway, this video is probably right around 10 minutes. And once again, I just talked and talked and talked. So, forgive me. Talk to you guys later.